obsessively dedicated to every detail. Get exceptional offers on an hour today. You're watching WLKY Morning News.
Right now at 5:30, city leaders approve a new budget for next year. We break down the millions of dollars in cuts.
And making downtown friendlier for pedestrians and bicyclists. This morning, we'll show you the park-like setting and how you can weigh in.
Good morning and happy Wednesday to you. I'm Stefan Dingle.
And I'm Julie Dolan. Let's check right in with meteorologist Matt Milosevic. Matt, it's starting to get steamy out there.
Yeah, we're going to start seeing more in the way of heat and humidity over the next couple of days. Yesterday, that humidity stayed low. Temperatures were pleasant in the mid-80s. We haven't fallen too much overnight. 73 right now at the airport in town. 71% humidity. Breezes on the calm side. Temperatures outside of the metro, generally in the mid-60s. Between about 64 and 66 degrees is the range for most locations. Some of the outliers on the cool side, Bardstown, here at 61, 69 degrees out west in Huntingburg. Clouds and rain have been pretty quiet along the immediate Ohio River Valley. Just off to our north and northwest had some showers and thunderstorms that faded away with the cool of the overnight. And the main storm track, main threat for showers and thunderstorms continues to be up to our north and west today, with highs up to 90 degrees in a partly cloudy sky. You'll notice the difference. It's going to be hotter today and also more humid as we make our way through the end of the week. 90 tomorrow, 92 on Friday, so plenty of heat and humidity. And with that combination, we start to introduce the chance of a pop-up shower or thunderstorm. But those chances only around 10 to 20% each day. So most will stay dry and we'll all be baking back into that summer heat with those return to the 90s. That's the latest on the hot forecast. Hopefully we're cool on the roadways to start the morning commute. Good morning, Suzanne. Any luck with that?
Well, we've had one problem stop, but for the most part, our interstates are moving fairly well. Let's go ahead and show you what's happening as we take a live look at our Trimark traffic cameras. And you'll notice that this is a look at 64 right down by the river. The traffic that you're seeing on the right-hand side of the screen, that's the traffic that's heading eastbound this morning, and you can see moving very well. A look at the Gene Snyder at LaGrange Road, no problems, no delays. Heading into town from the downtown area looking fantastic from 64 as well as from 71. Let's go ahead and talk about that one problem spot that we do have this morning. This is right at Watterson Trail and Bardstown Road. Fortunately, we don't have any reports of any injuries with this accident, but please keep that in mind as you're heading off to work this morning. 64 eastbound from Georgetown to the Sherman-Minton Bridge. That's going to take you about 6 minutes. And then northbound 55 from London Junction to downtown, about a 27-minute ride. It's 5:33. Let's get it back over to Julie and Stefan. Thanks, Suzanne. After months of negotiations, public hearings, and discussions, Metro Council members approved next year's budget.
It comes with nearly $25 billion from cuts, and almost all of those cuts affect public services. Our Jerry Grace live in our newsroom this morning. And Carrie, you're bringing us down for us. Where are these cuts coming from?
And Stefan, Julie, these cuts affect so many areas, many of which we've already seen, like the closure of public pools and golf courses. LMPD, though, will take the brunt of it, losing $6 million, which includes canceling a police recruiting class and putting 19 school resource officers back on the streets. Now, that vote passed 24-1, with Councilwoman Madonna Flood being the only one to vote against it. Council members voted to restore some funding to public libraries and pools, which will keep the Middletown Library branch open. The Office of Safe and Healthy Neighborhoods will face a $1 million cut. The fire station on Grade Lane will close. And the budget eliminates funding for 88 city employees, including 9 in the roads division, which could tack on a few hours to snowplow times and pothole fixes. The vote also includes turning over youth detention services to the state, and the city faces even more cuts in the coming years to meet the city's rising pension obligations. Now, this new measure comes with 2 more changes. A $1 million budget would be given to the Jefferson County Coroner's Office to help struggling families pay for funeral costs. The second moves Councilwoman Cindy Fowler's discretionary funds to repair Sun Valley Pool for a possible opening this summer. In the newsroom, Carrie Grace, WLKY News. Carrie, thank you. It is 5:34, and this morning we are learning more about the death of an 11-year-old girl at a Southern Indiana Girl Scout camp. Isabel Meyer was hiking on a trail at Camp Cook Monday morning when a 40-foot tree fell. She was pinned under the tree along with a 10-year-old girl and 2 women. Isabel died at an Evans Knoxville Hospital. A camp nurse and scout leader...
You decided to say it, and I was conveniently and not purposely standing outside your room the moment you said it. I know you're not sick, and there is no other reason for you to stay home. So you are going to school no matter what. I don't care what you say or what you do. You are going to go to school, and that's final. Come downstairs, eat your breakfast, and pack everything you need for school in your book bag right now.
I hate my dad so much. I want to kill him sometimes. I know what I will do to get out of school. I will just go to school, secretly bring a gun, and kill Ms. Martin, then flee to Chuck E. Cheese's dinner. I will just go to school.
School in your book bag right now.
I hate my dad.
And that can range from divorce to drug addiction.
We're dealing with students, 5 years old, in elementary school up through 11 years old. But it really helped us understand that...
Okay class, today we will learn about the world history of laws and businesses. We will also talk about how work was like from the past couple of centuries.
No, I don't want to learn about...
Talk about how work was like from the past couple of centuries.
The project would create a park-like space between 3rd and 7th Streets under 64 in the Belvedere. Renderings were revealed in an open house last night. The favored design removes one lane of River Road and adds a traffic light at 6th Street. Officials with the project tell WLKY there are many things to consider when it comes to the designing and engineering.
You have to look at the systems in place. And so it's not only systems of moving vehicles, it's systems of moving people, it's systems of linking those people to destinations. And so you have to kind of take a holistic view of not just one narrow corridor, which is what this project is, but you have to look at how people are utilizing the corridor way outside of the project limits.
Another open house is scheduled for tonight from 5:30 to 7 at the KMAC Museum on Main Street.
It is 5:37 here on your Wednesday morning, Raising All Girls Up. The summer camp giving local girls the tools to succeed. That's next on WLKY Morning News. But first, we're checking Dallas.
Hey, good morning, guys. Thousands of students across the country are getting career ready right here with Skills USA at the Kentucky Expo Center for their national conference and competition. We are talking with some students from right here in Kentucky. That's coming up next.
Looking forward to it, Alex. This morning we are starting out with temperatures mainly in the 60s for the metro suburbs and outside of Louisville. But as you head into town, a warmer 73 degrees and a warmer trend is going to be one of the highlights of the forecast. If you like some summer heat, I think you're going to like what I have. It's 7 cents. More on that coming up.
William LKY's weather is sponsored in part by the Becker Law Office.
WLKY Top Rate today is showcasing all the big events. What a view from WLKY Top Rate.
Giving you an exclusive look from the sky. WLKY
Bird's Eye View showcasing your favorite events from around the community.
We are following late-breaking news right now.
Flooding and power outages. Fast on the scene, giving you
Massive fire ripped through apartment.
first on the scene of that crash on
Chopper HD giving you an exclusive look at today's events. Call Mr. Sparky instead to schedule your electrical panel replacement.
Big celebration.
You got the only James
Thanks, kiddo. Call the WeLand. We'll give you an all-cash offer.
Who got the who's? The babies. Who got the only sweets in the world?
Baptist Health Louisville. Be a healthier you.
It's all here, under two roofs. The 4th
We got the